Anyway, hello everyone. We'd like to welcome you all to our panel. Hopefully you know you're here for the Jojo's Bizarre Murder Mystery panel. As the name implies, it's a murder mystery panel where you guys will help us figure out who the murderer is. It's going to be one of us. Just to clarify, there is only one murderer here. This isn't like an accomplice thing or some sort of tricky thing like that. So there's one murderer here, and you guys can guess who it is at the very end. Another disclaimer, this panel will not be spoiler-free, but we're going to try to keep spoilers for parts 4 through 8 to a minimum, but I mean, it's funny, so. We'll also be using like adult language and swearing, so if you're like a kid, I'm sorry. But we're staying in character, so that is swearing. So I hope you guys enjoy our panel. We're going to have our characters introduce themselves. Yeah.
They're going to get the 5 minutes after.
Okay, and then we're going to have the characters introduce themselves at the beginning, and then we'll get started, and we'll let you guys know when you can start asking questions and stuff.
All right, hi everybody. I'm Jojo. I'm from Part 2, Battle Tendency, and I'm also in Part 3. I'm his partner. It's Kelly from Part 2. I am Lisa from Part 2. I am Joseph's mother.
I'm Jotaro from Part 3, Stardust Crusaders.
I'm Mariah, also from Part 3.
It is ideal. The most important person of the series and the reason the series exists. Okay, fine.
I'm Josuke. I'm from Secreto. Diamond is unbreakable.
Name's Okuyasu Nijimura. I'm from Part 4, and I'm also Josuke's best friend forever.
I'm Giorno Giovanna, boss of the gang Passione from Part 5, Mento Ario.
Well, I'm Guido Mista. I'm also from Part 5 with Giorno.
I'm Julie Crujo, Jotaro's daughter. I'm from Part 6, Stone Ocean.
I'm Johnny Joestar. I'm from Part 7, Steel Ball Run.
I'm not sure who I am, but I kind of like his name too. You can call me Josuke. Some people make fun of the Gappy in my taste, so you can call me Gappy. I'm from Part 8, Jojolian.
Everyone, I have an announcement to make. There has been a murder.
Last night, our reconnaissance team discovered the gruesome scene of a murder, and the victim was Hirohiko Araki.
Everyone quiet. We need to stay calm and think about this logically. Giorno, Misa, what can you tell us about the scene of the murder? We don't have very many details as of right now, but I have been on the scene and will be giving us periodic updates as they discover more evidence. My gang, Passione, has teamed up with the Speedwagon Foundation to investigate this serious crime. So far, all we know is that Araki appears to have been poisoned by some unidentifiable chemicals.
Guys, we need to figure out who did this or my part's never gonna get finished.
It's okay, guys. We'll figure this out. We solved the murder mystery before. We're great at this.
Dio probably did it.
Honestly, Jojo, I'm flattered. However, I'm not the culprit. In this inexperienced way of murder, do you really think I'd be so classless enough to use something as basic as poison to kill someone?
Isn't that how you killed your father and foster father, though?
Okay, well, I was young, dumb, inexperienced. You know, in the ways of murder. At that level, however, I was, how do you say, more sophisticated tactics now? I have no need for mortal methods of such as poison when I have the power of a god.
Yeah. Lord Taylor, the ring from the beginning if he had killed Araki.
Now, Jotaro, you see very basic accusations here.
Yada yada. I am not a murderer.
Well, I would know either way because you're never around.
Okay, but Theo. Okay, actually, the real murderer here is this Josuke Gappy Higashikata. I mean, who the hell even is this guy?
Yeah, we've dealt with people with two souls in one body before. They can't be trusted.
Okay, you know, I might be half of a murder from another part, but I'm like 60% sure I didn't do it.
What kind of bullshit is that? You stole my name, you poser!
Don't try to act all innocent, punk. You're from the fourth part of Jojo. You're inherently unlucky.
Hey, you may not be very smart, but I know Josuke and I are pretty lucky today.
Yeah, besides, we were at Tonio's all night. We have the garlic bread to prove it.
Get out of my face, fucker!
Time we could have used garlic?
No, you idiot. I really just hate garlic.
If he has such a, what did she say, circumcised palate, then why doesn't he enjoy Tonio's awesome cooking? Besides, I know Dio's a terrible guy. He's the one who screwed up my whole family. If anybody, he's the murderer here.
I already told you, simpletons, I wouldn't go through the trouble of hiding a body. But if I had to give my expert opinion, which is pretty high class, this murder would be a great starting point for another person of my bloodline. I'm so proud of you. Now, if you need any tips for
Anyway, I honestly have no idea who any of you people are, but that guy right there looks sketchy as hell. A cold-hearted killer.
What the fuck did you just say? Okuyasu's the most pure-hearted person I know.
Ah, young love. Remember when we first met, Shiza? I hate you. Rude. Also very suspicious considering you're the murderer.
Joseph, you've been in my company for the past 24 hours. All we've been doing this past month is Hammond training.
I wouldn't put it past Caesar to pull some dumb Hamon shit on me.
Yada yada. You guys are a mess.
Well then, if you're so smart, who do you think did it?
Jotaro, obviously.
Father!
I get that.
Honestly, Joe, sirs, our Brando bloodline is more sophisticated than this and more refined. Right, Giorno? My little prodigy.
Don't talk to me.
Come on, let's get this back on track. You all seem to have had your say. Giorno, any more word from your men on the scene of the crime?
My gang members have marked all the evidence in the room with stars. We need help from our Speedwagon investigators to help collect them for us.
Also, if anyone has any accusations or questions at this time, please feel free to ask them, and anyone on our panel will answer your questions for you.
So, Speedwagon, Foundation Detectives, aka you guys, you feel free to walk around and search the evidence with the star stickers on it, or ask questions to interrogate or accuse characters. If you find any evidence, please bring it up to the front so that we can review them after the interrogation period.
Just leave it on this table.
Yeah, let's leave it on that table. Raise your hand for questions, and one of them will call on you.
Open up your chair.
Have the accusation.
Hi, how are you?
My
It's me.
All right, I got it. I'm gonna lay on my back and everybody hold their
I'm too hydrated. Too much hydration.
I think Vito did it.
Yeah. Okay. Vito, what's your alibi?
Hear me out. Gio is a dick, okay? He was a dick in my part, and he was a dick in part 3, and part 1. So, that's why I was
And part 2.
And you're there every time, you're always a dick.
Because everybody wants to see a dick.
Isn't that why you wear Crocs?
I think Caesar did
Is
it.
that the reason why you guys are
Yeah, we are just
Apparently I'm fucking delivering something. Order your sandwich. You should have heard the pop pump down by the garden. Thank you.
Does anyone from the audience have any questions or accusations?
Feel free to ask about alibi.
Why doesn't everybody tell us what they were doing last night?
Yeah. Oh,
We already did.
Well, you told us. You were there. Okay, so we want to hear from alibi. Alright, so the three of us spent all of last night doing combo training, so clearly none of us have been there. Do you have any witnesses?
Well, I still think Caesar did it.
Would you please?
Doesn't that compromise your alibi?
No. Do I need to pull the mask?
Sorry, Mom.
Yeah, that was a question.
Joseph, was Lisa there supervising you the whole time you were training?
Yes.
Okay.
Please, as if I would love to leave these two alone with each other.
I was doing extensive and detailed starfish observation. The starfish cat.
It was in Moiro. It was the Moiro starfish.
Right, where were you?
Right, suspect. Listen, I just got out of the hospital.
Yeah, well, Johnny, what were you doing last night?
Okay, I was in church repenting for my sins with hot hands. So, hot up, okay? Hot hands can verify.
I'm sure you were feeling involved. Doesn't mean you have a little bit of...
All right. You guys have a question?
I think that Mariah did it because she's a minor character and she wanted the attention.
Well, she liked
Oh, those are the questions.
No, I just don't care now.
All right, question?
We ask who it is that died, whether they're male or female. That might lead to some clues.
It's the author.
I was busy, so I was not there.
All right.
That is okay.
I've got a question for Johnny.
Oh, yes.
Which one of these coffees did I drink?
Eat some rocks or something.
Wow.
Can I take the napkin? I think you left something up here.
Yeah,
Your girlfriend.
your ex is up there.
Oh, that's all. I got another one. I got loads of these things.
All right.
Oh,
So, Mista, was there anything representing the number 4 around the crime scene?
I mean, as far as I know, no, because no one would tell me that. Because they feel like I wouldn't behave professionally under those circumstances. So the other members of Passione have just learned to not mention it.
I have a comment to make on that. Speaking of 4, there are 2 bullets up there in evidence bags and 4 underneath your chair.
Oh.
No. I don't think I can do this anymore. It's really not. It's really not.
Lisa, Gabby has 4 balls.
How do you know?
I'm like your grandfather.
Yeah, you were earlier.
All right. Johnny.
Where were you on the night of the crime?
I can't say.
That's
Okay, fine. I was home alone, reading a book, the Twilight series.
How romantic.
I can't believe Rohan fucking died.
He just looks like Rohan and is also a manga artist. It's not Rohan.
He probably didn't even notice that he died. He was just focused on his manga.
He'd still get it done.
Some say he's still drawn to this guy. Does anyone else have any questions or asking about alibis?
What's with the bag of Caesar salad up in the...
We'll get to this.
Okay,
We'll get to all the
good.
evidence.
We're getting there next. There was a question.
No, I was going to ask about the police.
Okay.
Yeah.
Question not about the evidence?
Not about it. It's actually estimated time of death.
What?
Do you know the estimated time of death?
Do we know the estimated time of death?
Nope.
I was gonna say if not, we would ask them.
We haven't gotten the autopsy report yet, so we just know.
All right.
All right, so let's see.
One more question.
Yeah. Josuke.
Which one?
One skate. Did Rohan perhaps say anything negative about your magnificent hair yesterday?
Does it all the time.
And what's your normal response to that?
Punching him.
I don't know, everything is black.
I find it interesting that Josuke has a history of violence.
I've never killed anyone before except a rat.
Justified.
Yeah, but Okuyasu is still a punk. I don't trust him.
But when he punches people, they just get uglier.
Is there anyone else that can verify that you two were together last night? I mean,
Koichi, but he's not here. He's dating Yuyako right now, so he's kind of busy. She's kind of controlling.
Hey, should we move on to the evidence?
Yes.
Okay. All right.
All right, we have a 2 clues and evidence to look for now. First off, what kind of evidence is this?
The murderer is obviously Italian.
Or works at a restaurant.
Okay, guys. I had a very long journey with a wise Italian man. So I know love of spaghetti is no crime. This is not a combination here.
What kind of sick joke is this?
At long last, confession.
Seriously? Caesar salad. Seriously?
Yeah. We're conducting a serious investigation here, old man.
Besides, the guy with the shitty last name literally means mixed salad in Italian.
Okay, but that doesn't mean I carry around bags of salad.
Whatever. Let's just move on. That's a dumb clue anyways.
Okay, the next clue is flower petals.
I bet that Casanova dropped the flowers he was using to woo some woman. The next thing you're gonna say is, I'm not the murderer.
I am not the murderer. Stop using this.
That sounds like exactly something the murderer
No, no, no. The salad wouldn't have the willpower to do this. This is a heinous crime. He can't even commit something this good. I mean, let's be honest. There's only one person that has the guts to do this. My boy.
I mean, his power does create life, right? He could have definitely made the flower petals.
You're honestly so dumb enough to leave flower petals at the scene of the crime.
I don't know. Sometimes people get lazy and forget. Sounds like something I might do.
Bro, don't incriminate yourself.
I mean, sometimes I can be a little stupid.
Nah, bro, you're not stupid, just stupid pretty.
Moving on from that. Someone passed me.
Oh, yeah.
Okay, we have a bullet here.
No. We're over this.
It already happened. He has 5 now.
You think I would willingly leave myself with 4 bullets?
I don't know. Sounds like something you do to make it seem like it wasn't you.
There.
Oh yeah, because I would definitely do this and set myself up with an omen of death in my hands. But I mean, I might have done it. I mean, I don't remember killing anyone, but I only had 4 left, and I definitely had 6. So this must be the work of an enemy stand. Controlling our minds.
My girl. It's gotta be Rohan.
Rogiyasu, isn't Rohan the victim?
Not Rohan, it's Araki, our author. Chill.
But Rohan's also a manga artist and looks like that.
Rohan isn't even here?
Yes. He's a dick.
He's just a Squidward to your SpongeBob. I mean, come on.
He's a Squidward to everyone's SpongeBob.
Okay, moving on.
Next clue.
Our next clue are these ladybug charts. Oh, I'm so proud. Carno, you have your own signature crimes.
Dio does make a good point, unfortunately.
I mean, his outfit is literally covered in ladybugs. Doesn't he have like the power to create life or something? Like that's not that weird if Dio or Giorno's here. He could have used his powers to incriminate evidence by turning it into the ladybugs. That's suspicious. Left.
Why would I leave him there?
Athletic.
I'm no fool. I wouldn't willingly incriminate myself like that. Besides, it's springtime. There's literally ladybugs everywhere.
Our room was literally covered in ladybugs. Besides, Giorno is the boss of Passione. If he needs someone dead, he'd have me do it.
This is not helping.
Okay, guys. The Italian mob is sketchy as hell. Gyro warned me about your kind.
Says the man who literally assassinated the President of the United States.
My reasoning was justified. President Valentine was evil. I have no regrets about that.
Our next clue is these locks of blonde hair.
Caesar!
Dio.
Johnny?
Okay, but Kira's not even here.
Then explain this.
Honestly, what is that even doing here?
Probably planted by Caesar.
Joseph, I did not kill Araki. Besides, there's a ton of people with blonde hair here, like Johnny. No one's accused him yet, but he's been very quick to accuse others.
Hey. I only kill politicians. Donald Trump. You're next.
Who the hell is Donald Trump?
Nobody important cares. It was obviously Giorno. It's my son. We'll work on crime soon, okay? Clean up father's son stuff. On that next murder.
All right, well, our next clue is this red lipstick.
That's the hard way.
Well, obviously not mine. I only wear magician's red shade 95 for business, and that is obviously red magic shade 95. Lisa, you wear lipstick.
Yes, but mine is Crimson King, shade number 10.
I bet it was Rohan. He wears lipstick.
Okay, no offense, but literally, who doesn't?
Rohan's lipstick is green, though.
Sorry, bro, I'm red, green color.
Oh, no worries, bro.
I'm surrounded by idiots. Okay, whose lipstick is it though, like for real?
Actually, it's mine. I spent good money on this lipstick. I may have used it once in Mexico for a disguise, but it doesn't mean that I'm gonna throw it away. I spent good money on it.
Damn, old man, you got your taste in makeup.
Really, don't encourage him.
All right, well, that covers all the physical evidence that we have. Let's see if the Speedwagon Foundation detectives have any more interrogations or accusations to make.
Any more questions? Any questions? Raise your hand.
So it can be about the clues that we found, or more about alibis, or who the characters themselves is as well. Okay, I saw that hand.
Yeah, so who's that seat reserved for?
We don't.
Kira! But we don't know who Kira is.
Yeah, we
Change.
There was a hand here before we got here, and I'm very unsettled by it.
Why didn't any of you move the hand that was here before?
Who wants to touch it?
It's reserved. We're not monsters. Even Dino's polite sometimes.
So, we have spaghetti, Caesar salad, sorry, rose petals, lipstick, blonde hair, all things that could be found in Tonio's restaurant, a popular date spot. Tonio himself has blonde hair, something you could have easily taken from him. So I think that Josuke and Okuyasu are the most suspect, especially because of the hand.
Which Josuke?
Definitely not this one.
Okay.
And we never said there were rose petals.
My job.
That was
Speedwagon.
Oh,
Your
sorry.
foundation come up with a question for us.
Did we ever find out what young Jolene was doing last night? I mean, she does have a criminal record.
That's true. Does it? But I'm simply on parole. I was at the jail.
You should come and see me.
That's it. I can't.
Descendants, please.
What does that say? It's blue on.
I stand that.
And colors. So
Oh.
red lipstick evidence.
Oh,
Could be anyone.
no canon colors.
Exactly.
Excuse me, Dio's canon hair color is yellow.
Varying shades of hideousness.
The one who had pictures taken in those ugly garbs.
We're meeting after this.
That's fine. I'll put you 6 feet under.
I'll put you 12 feet under, huh?
I'll put you both 20 feet away from each other if you don't quit.
Okay.
So, considering Kira's girlfriend is on the table and you can't find Kira, doesn't that mean he could be changed identity, be somewhere in the audience,
One of
hiding on the
us
Speedwagon Foundation?
Bro, this is the name we've been waiting for. Kira is here.
Okay. Isn't Jojo like half of Kira though?
Wait.
To my knowledge, Kira wasn't a murderer.
I mean,
We don't know for sure.
Not that people read Part 8 apparently, but.
Well, I mean, I was over by Burger King, Well, like everyone in my family, their stand has the word king in it. I thought maybe someone knew me over there. Thank you.
In the back.
Yeah, question for Joseph.
Which one?
When you went all the way to the desert to rescue Speedwagon, why did you disguise yourself as a girl instead of disguising yourself as one of the German soldiers?
Sometimes I want to look pretty too.
You're already pretty, Joseph.
I'm going to rearrange your entire face.
That's my job.
How did your son do it? You got it, my boy.
I hate that. But I love you deep down, so.
Yeah.
Think of thought of a way to figure out who the killer is. You're the killer, raise your hand.
Oh, there's a hand over there.
Wait, I got it. Both of you guys who stand as the hand. No, it's him.
If it was me and my stand, he would have been in the void. Who knows where he would have been? Even I don't know.
And they would have come together and there would have been nothing left.
Okay.
There would have been nobody.
Okay. In the back?
Yeah, another question for Josuke.
Which one?
The previous universe, Josuke. What is your stand doing seating in the
I told him to sit there. I do that sometimes because I'm bored.
I just wanted to be here for support.
So I have a hypothesis. So I thought the Kira idea was good, that maybe he changed faces. Well, bullets were kind of in the evidence, and earlier Mista said he would have never left himself with 4 bullets. But what if it wasn't Mista?
Okay, so last night I could not have been at the scene at the crime because when we got our room assigned at this hotel, we happened to be on the 4th floor. So I was up all night, and Jorno can vouch for me on this, individually changing every single door number on our floor so that we would be on the 5th floor. And then
the 565.
I had to consequently go up to every floor above that so that they would all move up one.
But what if that was the real Mista?
Oh, so Kira is Mista.
So the real Mista was with Jorno, and then sometime before
Kira
the
turned into
murder took
Mista.
place, they switched places. So Mista has an alibi because there were 2 Mistas running around.
I mean, I don't really know how to verify that I'm myself.
Sounds like someone had a hand in that.
Summon your stand.
I mean, that's why you're on the bullet. Like 90% of the people in this room aren't stand users, so I don't know how useful that's gonna be. You guys can't even see it.
I can see that.
I mean, we have to be. We can see one.
But everyone can see Crazy Diamond.
Okay, Crazy Diamond's an exception. It's like too strong.
There was a large opening.
What was that?
If you're so concerned with keeping the lipstick you spent good money on, how did it end up at the crime scene?
Because he's an idiot.
Well, you see, I didn't tell you where I put this lipstick.
Ew, where did you put it? What?
Jonathan, what? Well, you don't know much about Joseph. Don't ask that. Just shut up. What I do with my lipstick is my business.
I like to see you put it on.
He was putting it on an invisible baby, guys. Come on.
Oh, where's their hand first?
I don't know.
Okay, you can go first. You in the front.
Okay. All right. So my question is for Jotaro. All right. So Araki built the entire universe that pissed you off.
True.
So that's why you killed him.
Kill him and
He
retaliate.
pissed you off.
No.
I feel like that's a half confession.
Well, his reasoning was sound. But he was wrong.
Is nobody else going to mention all of the physical evidence found minus the bullet seems like a really romantic date?
Stop, please.
Was someone dating Araki?
They were there for emotional support for Koichi and Yuyuko, mainly Koichi.
Are you saying that you were at the scene of the crime?
No, I was saying we were at dinner with them. So if that seems like a dinner date, that's the reason why it would
You're on a
come to
double
us.
date?
Maybe.
Are you incriminating yourself, sir?
Maybe. So I'm a teenager. I'm not quite sure.
Hey, there's a lawyer right over there.
I know nothing.
So, if this was going to be a romantic date, there's only one couple that is on stage, or would be on stage, if they were both here.
So again, happy heroes.
No, that's the hand.
Yeah. You're saying the hand did it?
I was at
No!
I can go over there again. They got me on
And
camera.
the hands move itself.
That sounds like a hand job.
Technically.
No!
No! That's just the name of
Oh, wow. Why is Johnny using...
Nope.
Johnny, what do you
I
want?
just want to find the murderer. Jojo, I never heard your alibi.
I was taking a nap in my hotel room while Misa was running around changing all the number boards around the hotel.
But didn't we still say you was out for him? Like that you saw him?
Well, you saw me doing it.
Yeah.
I went and took a nap because it's boring.
Yeah, so if you left
I am not a liar. I can prove I know a method to tell if somebody's lying.
I swear to God, if you lick me, I'm walking out of here.
Are there more questions for Gabby?
Johnny, I'm looking at some delicious fruit salad. Wasn't your boy Gyro's Julius Caesar Gemelli?
Okay, that might be true, but I would never desecrate his memory in this way. Besides, if I was going to eat something, it would be like spaghetti.
But there's also spaghetti.
Okay, but that's hot. That's hard with spaghetti. I can't wind it on my finger.
It's up here, but
That's mine.
You know,
How did that go?
We take out
You know, Joseph, isn't your memory starting to go? I thought you had dementia. How do we know that you actually remember what you were doing last night?
I'm sorry, I'm from part 2.
Thanks.
So, Johnny, is Tusk helping you walk?
No, I only have
he crawled through the door.
Yeah. No, I wrote on Josuke's head. My grandson.
Don't you remember?
No.
Okay, this memory is going. That's pretty sketchy. He could have done it and then forgotten about it. Throwing that out there.
He's throwing you under the bus.
Hey,
It's a bus.
he told me. I did.
Are there any more questions?
Last question.
Why don't we see who the hair master is?
That recording.
Oh my god, it's perfect.
Well, I mean, it's darker than Jorno's. Yeah, it's darker than Jorno's.
Well, it could have
It's
aged
lighter than the
Far
others.
wider than the others.
Age the hair.
I still think it's Caesar, so fuck off. Probably because you're doing it.
Alright, this is gonna be our last question up here.
You said you were in the hospital last night.
That's true.
Do you have the paper saying when you were released?
You know what?
that's confidential.
So, there's one.
That's none of your business.
We need to get a warrant to access that, so.
Okay.
And they're gang.
We're gonna go ahead and move on.
I'm gonna wait till you know.
All right. All right, that's enough questions. Obviously, Caesar.
All right, is that all of the evidence?
Yep.
We should move on to the final accusations.
What?
It's the autopsy report.
Very cute autopsy.
It is a beautiful autopsy report. Oh my God.
You really got his fruits up that.
It appears that the victim's poison entered his system through 2 puncture wounds in his neck.
What's Dio? Wait. All right. Accuse a vampire and find the neck wound. I see how it is. Well, I don't bite necks, simpleton. That's so unsanitary.
Let me guess. You do the whole scrape lick method, right?
No, I insert fingers into their necks and drain them of their life's blood.
Oh.
Since the culprit obviously wasn't Dio, who else could have caused these 2 punctures?
How are you going to pin this one on me, Joseph?
I'm working on it.
I mean, could be bullet wounds, right?
Okay, but willingly leave myself with 4. Willingly. I would not do that.
Okay, then Johnny, he shoots stuff, right?
That's not what my nail wounds look like. Besides, I'm pretty sure the Speedwagon Foundation would have told us if they found nails inside of the neck wounds. It seems pretty important to me.
I mean, 2 punches on the neck. I guess they could have nails. Or a snake or other animal like.
Does anyone we know have a stand?
Oh, you mean snake stand?
Yeah, bro. Whatever. We're wasting too much time on this already. Let's let the audience know the truth.
At this time, we'd like each audience member to vote for who they think the culprit of the murder was. Please write your name, that you want to accuse, that is, on the piece of paper we gave you and put it in the box of the character you think did it.
No, write your real name.
Write your real name.
Write your actual name.
Yeah, you guys are correctly. We will be giving out small prizes for correct answers.
You want your name on the ballot so that if you win, we can
Jolene. Here, let's bring all of our boxes up to the front.
You can't do
These are boxes to lunch in the box, by the way.
It's a miracle. You're walking.
It's a miracle.
He killed Araki and stole his legs.
Do not now.
All right, go for Caesar.
Yeah, just put your ballot in any box that you think did it.
Share. Thank you. Go for Caesar.
I don't give a shit.
Oh, perfect.
I can't bring up the
Sorry. Go for Caesar. Okay, got it. Just your first name should be fine. It's recognizable. All right, put up and vote in the box. Mine's the Victoria's Secret one.
That's it.
Any name that you find recognizable.
Oh, what? So they know the quality did it right. Oh,
That's not mine.
Yeah. Can we take a sip? I don't have anything on.
We're gonna just put one in a random box.
Good, go for it.
Hello? Hey, Dad, what's up?
Oh, wait. Kim.
Yeah, it's fine. 11. Oh, we're leaving at 11.
I wasn't cheating.
God, it was so funny. Great Me and my friend rewatching it. It was a cartoon.
Do it after the panel. All right, guys, let's hurry up. We have 14 minutes left to finish up the panel.
That dude is in like his like skin-tight suit that's like red and black. It's kind of like he looks. We were joking that he looks like a and he had like a really nice sit down. Right. So we were like, I don't know. And so then later in the show,
Yeah, you put it in the box until you think you did it, and you write your whole
like
name.
the school counselor was like, please, please turn.